to see you grow from point A to point Z. I don't like that. We're gonna have to cut that part out. But
I don't know.
but see, this is a part of it, right? So the growth.
You gotta be keeping stuff in there. So
I knew it would come back to bite me.
it might just make the cut.
Like, you know what? That's all right though. Let them see the growth.
I had a massage
Ooh, see, I need one.
for my birthday. It was intense. I didn't know. There was times that I wanted to cry.
Oh,
There were times that I wanted to laugh. There were times,
sorry.
this is
Sort of laughing at you, but I don't mean like it.
yeah, a few times I wanted to do that. A few times I'm like, what, ow, like,
Yeah.
it's like, but yes, right there, it hurts, but please go. And I never had a massage quite like this because she was stretching me. She was up. I was getting a massage under my armpit.
Like what? More like lymphatic.
That's what I felt like. He
Wow.
was like, and I was like, have your way with me. Have your complete way with me.
Interesting.
And at the end, it was like I said, it was very emotional. Like I felt like I was on this emotional roller coaster, and I had knots everywhere.
Yeah.
So that told me, one, I got to do better with caring for myself.
Well, yeah. Well, I've always heard that statement that the body holds or keeps score.
Or
Something
body
like
keeps score, holds traumas, holds
Yes.
stress.
My first time ever getting a massage,
Mm-hmm.
it basically ended up being more like a deep tissue. She's like, you need to drink a lot of water afterwards. And it was during a time.
Was your first?
My first one. It was good though, but I was so at the job I had at the time, was probably
Yes.
so tense
Yeah.
that it was all on my shoulders. So she worked on my shoulders for a long time. Just
Yes.
in there. And so at the end it was kind of sore, not
Yes. Mm-hmm.
the relaxing when you think it's going to be.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like your body tells you, oh, it does what's happening.
And my knots were running from her. I kid you not. I'm like, it went to the left, and she following it, and then it's like, bam, she pinned it where it couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It was working it out, and I'm like, oh, but yes, oh my gosh,
Wow.
it was very much intense. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely, and it was all over. I was like, yeah, I definitely have to do better. I have to do better. So now I feel like I need to have a massage once a week.
I mean, we talk about it like it's having that calendar that says, all right, you cancel it in like you would any other appointment, like whether it's coming here or recording. It's
Absolutely.
saying, all right, I need to come in here and
Mhm.
massage, whatever it is. Yeah, I was actually
Absolutely.
sitting here earlier saying, like, you know what? Before recording, go outside and go for a walk. It's sunny out right now.
Oh, I know.
You know
Did
what I
you?
mean? I didn't. I was on the way.
Okay.
But it's things like that, small
Yeah.
things that are helpful just to kind of keep you feeling balanced and just like, we need to do it for sure.
We do. Because stuff it just creep up. It's like, I'm thinking I'm good, but then your body says you're not.
You're not good.
You are not good.
Not
Take a
good.
beat, take a step back, just pause. And that's
Squeaky break.
that. And since that massage, I felt like when I'm walking, I'm squeaking. I'm like, oh wait, oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do better. And just thinking about how, it's funny, I was having a conversation with someone, how the body, as we're saying, keeps score.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we don't realize that we are tense. Sometimes we don't realize that we're stressed.
Yeah.
We're going through the motions, and sometimes it's survival mode. And so you just don't realize how the body is like. And so going to bed, I feel like we probably talked about this before in one of our episodes, but like you have to be intentional. When you lay down, to close your eyes, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Relax, because then when you do that, you realize how tense. You're about to go to bed tense. You're going to, in your body, you're going to wake up achy, right? Or stretch before going to bed.
Yeah. I find that when I am in all the work, whatever it happens to be, it's my shoulders. I don't have much of a neck anyway, but then I'm like, walking around, everything's really, really awkward. Like, okay, I'm trying to kind of relax your body, roll the shoulder,
Yes. Breathe.
kind of like what I'd always tell people in Zumba class.
Yes.
Right. No matter what you do, as long as you're moving,
Exactly.
all that matters. But breathe,
Exactly.
smile.
Yes.
People lose sight of that sometimes. Just
When you're in the mix of it.
take a breath, take a beat,
Yeah. Take a beat. Take a
roll the
beat.
shoulders back.
And I remember.
And even sitting up straight, like, it's easy for me. Like, I can just start to slouch and get comfortable. Next thing you know, you're all the way down here. But sitting up straight helps because you feel like the energy actually going all the way through your body.
Yeah, it's true. I was going to say, I remember taking your Zumba class, and it's like, breathe, and really like own this practice. This practice is your practice.
Yeah.
I remember that it's like echoing. If you are, take it like you're losing steps or you're not able to keep up, it's okay. Right now, this is your be in the moment, have that experience, and it's going to be exactly what you need at that time.
Yeah. And I had an instructor, I took a training a long time ago, and they would always tell everyone in their certification, mind your business. So when you're in a group exercise class, you want to be like everybody else. No, it is your time. You get out of it exactly what you need out of it.
Yeah.
So it's walking to it, no different than a yoga practice or whatever else. Like,
Yes.
you need something, you get it from that class, you walk away, and hopefully you feel better when you leave. Lighter. Though you might be tired, but lighter.
Lighter.
More
Exactly.
energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's good. And I think it's good to have those appointments and things that you do just in life, but definitely as an entrepreneur. Because you find yourself, you're working in and on a business. There's an ebb and flow, and it doesn't stop. And that's fine, but it's being able to handle or balance those moments.
That's what it's about.
So it's the balance. Like, okay,
Yes.
task ABC has to be done.
Yes.
Some of those tasks at a certain point can be delegated or outsourced or whatever, but still work has to happen.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But
then as the founder, owner of the business, you have to always be well.
You have to.
And sometimes it is going off grid. And then if your systems are in place, you're able to go off grid and still have the business work. Tasks aren't going to get missed. You can still have things happen.
Yes.
So like for us, if you were to go off grid, or if I were to go off grid, then it's like, all right, so whatever task you might have, I can assume that in that moment, and vice versa.
Absolutely.
So that to the public,
nothing has
changed.
Nothing has changed. It's true.
Business is the business, still functioning. Our promise,
flowing.
Our promise is still the promise that we're delivering on, but it's just that, we do what we need to do in the back end to make it happen. And that's cool.
That happens in
the magic.
The magic, yeah.
It has the audio, visual of like magic dust.
Yes. I think we could find that. Like, that's the 1, 2, 3. We're going to find it. We're going to find it. It exists. It's this. I'm like, if you could think about it, it's probably already a thing.
I'm sure it is.
Or we going to make it a thing.
We'll make it a thing. No.
Yes.
But it's a callback to, we definitely did talk about it before. We did, because it's like, having that appointment, scheduling it in.
Put it on. That's it for me. I'm getting ready to do that, where it's like I am going to just put it on the calendar, my appointments for massages. I'm going to be doing yoga. I want to visit a stretch lab, So it's like, put it on the calendar. If it's on the calendar, it's going to happen.
It's a non-negotiable.
Yes, and it's going to happen. If it doesn't make it to my calendar, I can promise you it's not going to happen.
Yeah. You just dropped you into it, but welcome to the conversation. This is the Harmony Hustle podcast. I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Aymanie.
And we're just, sitting here chatting about the real deal.
Yeah.
The real deal. But it is showing up for yourself, showing up for the business. Like, it's all the same.
It is. There's no difference.
If you try to make it different, it becomes challenging. It's like, no, you have the calendar or whatever method you like to use, and you have the same approach. It's like, no. This is a task that's at hand. Tackle it. Take care of it. This is my wellness. Take care of it. Nutrition. Take care of it. Language learn. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Just make it happen.
And really, I think it's good to have periodic checkpoints too in everything, but particularly when it comes to wellness. Having that, whether it's end of every day, end of week, just say, okay, what in this day or in this week has worked well for me? What has not worked well? How do I adjust it for the next day, next week, so that you're creating the ultimate structure that you need to be well?
When I say I love that, I used to do it. Now I'm going to start again.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I am, because it really gives you an opportunity to be more reflective.
For sure.
Because sometimes we just go. And, we lose sight, or it's easy to get off track. But if we were to do that, you're not going to get off, or you're going to get to a point where it's like, I didn't do what I needed to do. And you keep having this conversation with yourself each day you didn't accomplish. At a certain point, it's like, this doesn't feel good to say out loud.
Yeah.
You know, does not feel good to say out loud. So what I get on tracks. And then I feel like it's rewarding in the sense that while you're accomplishing these things and you're reflecting back on them and how you've mastered, or I don't even want to say you mastered that, you basically accomplished the things that you had on your list to do from a wellness perspective, from a balance, just even if it's just a little thing that you did, but it's going in the right direction.
Every small
Thing. It's a small thing. You're going in the right
those
direction.
1% improvements.
That part.
1%.
The 1%.
Yeah.
You're either improving or you're not.
Or you're not, you know.
And I want to improve. I want to improve.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's just it. I didn't want to improve.
Yeah.
So if it's me drinking that extra cup of water,
do it.
that's my
Yeah.
1%.
Yeah.
You know?
And 1%, you know, it sounds so small, but it's the accumulated effect of those 1%.
They add up.
Events, they add up. So yeah, no, that's important. It's important. Yeah. Wellness business, that's the overlap. It's like it's the same. It's the same approach.
But it does. I feel like it's all in the same. And I feel like if you could get a handle on that, it's going to have an impact across the board.
Yeah.
Across the board.
Oh, for sure. I think what you were saying too, or maybe what I was thinking, if you don't do these things, there is that sense of overwhelm that happens because nothing's in perspective. You know, so I think having this structure or whatever structure works for a person allows you to keep it in perspective.
It does.
And actually see where you are, where you're heading. And that's so valuable.
It is.
It's so valuable.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
So I don't get lost around here. We don't get lost around here.
So for me, I know, because this is something I do want to incorporate, it's going to be important that I put it in the forefront of my, like, for example, I'm going to have to either create a document that I can put near my bed, something I'm going to see before going to bed, or set an alarm or something that's going to trigger this. Because if I don't, one could easily lose sight. So I feel like that's something that's really, really important. Sometimes we don't want to just rely on our memory to do something like this. It's like, no, put it down on paper. Put it on your bed. Put it on your pillow. So like when I go to rest my head, I'm looking at, okay, self-reflection time.
Yeah.
Did I have a 1% improvement or no?
Yeah. Or not.
Or no? I was going to say no too. My brain said no. It was like, no. Did you pick up on that? Because I wanted to say no, but then in the midst of it, like Ray said no. Or not. Or not. Oh, yeah.
But I think that's hilarious. But putting it where you can see it.
Yes.
No, for sure. Kind of like when we did the vision board with Lori and Ada. They were like, make sure you have your vision board out where you can see it. And I actually brought it into the studio today. I peeped that. I was like, oh. Yeah. So yes, you want to see it. Make it. Let seeing the reminder be the norm.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And you just incorporate it into your daily routine. It becomes just part of your daily habits, just your day. You don't even think about it.
Exactly. You don't.
No.
You create but you create space for that, right? You're able to put some energy there, because if your energy is not flowing in those areas, those are missed opportunities. So yeah, I like that.
I think the last thing I would think about is, given all of that, sometimes you do have to stop and zoom all the way out and just take a look at the big picture and see, where you are in that process or in the picture, and kind of recalibrate, if you will, and see what path you're on, what direction you're on. But the zooming out is my point, really. Yeah. Just get out of not even out of your way, but just get out of the mix.
Yes.
I agree. A different view of what's happening.
And it also gives you an opportunity to do a check, right? In a sense that, because most likely you probably thought about it from a larger scale initially, like, I want to be well, right? You start off with this lofty goal, I want to be well. And then it's like, okay, how can I be well?
Yeah.
So then that's when you're kind of narrowing in on it and making sure you're doing those things. And then when you're zooming out, it's like, okay, is there an alignment? Is my why still there? Is it still connected to it? And I feel like it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like doing this day to day, you are going to show up you're going to show up as a better version of yourself each and every day. That is exciting to me. Think about that. Each and every day, we have an opportunity to like do a reset.
For sure.
Man.
And think about like where you're going to be a year from today. But that consistent. Those improvements 1% every single day, seeing your habits out there, whatever you're going to incorporate.
You may go, no, you are not going to recognize me. You like, wait, who is she?
Who is she? Is this my co-host?
And I'm like, who is she? You're like, you're not going to. And the beautiful thing is that we have these videos, these episodes that we can reflect on, and we can see the growth
Exactly.
of us.
And that's the thing. It's the accountability.
Yes.
So we can have accountability between the two of us, but having these episodes out here, it allows us to see that progression, that growth, and the public, those unknown people out there. That's you, so that we know, and you, but yeah, there's accountability built in, and just saying, okay, we're going to press record.
Yeah.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it imperfectly at times. We're going to improve as we go. We're going to make those 1% improvements.
Yes.
Day to day, episode by episode. And then, it's evidenced in the work that we do. And to me, that's it is inspirational. I feel that has the effect of being inspirational to people who watch it. So someone might watch this and either enjoy the conversation, or they might be here from the very beginning and see the videos change, the content change, and seeing two women come together and say, you know what, let's just press record and do the thing and learn as we go.
Yeah.
That story right there.
That's special.
That's special. Yeah.
That's special. And that is why this is so important for you to for everyone to consider. Just post on your social media pages in your business, right? You being a multi-passionate entrepreneur, like just post. I speak to a lot of entrepreneurs, and just today I had a call and she says that she does not post. She's an entrepreneur. I'm like, just post. Let others enjoy your journey, your growth. That is special to be able to see you grow from point A to point Z. I don't like that. We're gonna have to cut that part out. But
I don't know.
You gotta see, this is a part of it, right? So the growth.
You kind of keeping stuff in there. So
I knew it would come back to bite me.
It might just make the cut.
You're like, that's all right though. Let them see the growth. Let them see the growth. Because I did not mean to say the A to Z, but we're gonna roll with it, right? But you get what I'm putting down.
But I understood what you meant.
Yes.
But actually, I'm thinking, like, is she talking to me? Because I don't really,
I
don't really post on social media. Yeah. But this actually is interesting that I'm able to do this.
Yes.
And we can post things imperfectly. So it does help, though. Just once you start, whatever the process is, wellness, business, once you start and you are clear on the reason why you're posting, not for anyone else, but for yourself or the people you want to impact, you'll continue to show up.
Yeah.
And you'll be okay with the imperfection. I mean, is it really imperfect? Not really. It's just, this is what it is today. This was my version of perfect today. Tomorrow's a different version of perfect.
Yes.
And so on and so on, until you are able to identify the unique, like we said last week, I think it was, way in which you can share whatever it is you want to share.
Yeah.
So I think that's important, just to show up, just to do it, just don't overthink it.
No.
Be well, make that a priority, and have everything. We've shared that before, but I think and like we said before, going off grid as needed.
Yes.
But ensuring that as a business owner, you have all of the mechanisms and systems in place so that the business can continue on.
Exactly.
When you take that vacation or you like go on do not disturb. So
Exactly. No, I think this is good.
So let's do a little
yes, almost forgot about that. Let's
uh-oh.
I
All right.
All right.
All right. So, interesting. What's a non-negotiable in your daily routine that helps you stay grounded no matter where you are?
I feel like we had a question like this before.
It feels kind of similar.
It does,
It's
right?
kind of fitting for the conversation, though.
It is. It is.
So, daily
is.
routine. Non-negotiable, right? Is that what
Yep.
you're saying?
I think
Non-negotiable in your daily routine that helps you stay grounded no matter what. There's so many different things that I have done. I do different things. It depends on my mood, I think, but some element of reflection in some way, whether it is reflecting in writing, like
yes.
a journal,
Mm-hmm.
or just the mental reflection, like we were saying earlier, just
Mm-hmm.
what was good about today, what could
Mhm.
have used a little bit of adjustment, how can I make tomorrow a little bit better?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the one. But
Yeah.
it just the form takes different forms,
Yeah.
but it happens.
Yes. Yeah. I would say for me, yes. Same thing like the meditation and, you know, gratitude. I would say that
Yes.
probably is I'm the most consistent when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And non-negotiable, just taking moments out of my day to just be in the moment to express gratitude over the big things, the small things, the things that, didn't work out.
Yeah.
They did.
But they do, yeah.
They did, right? So it's like looking for those opportunities to truly be in a state of gratitude.
Yeah.
That's for me, that's a
I
non-negotiable.
love it. I've got to get better at that. I'm grateful for so many different things, but I don't make it the habit or the routine of expressing it every single day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work on that too.
Yeah. It's because of
Yeah, because there's power in that.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And listen, I go deep with it too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it's like just peeling back the layers. Like, for example, I am grateful for this beverage that's in this cup. I'm grateful for the people who thought of it. I'm grateful for the suppliers that made it possible for them to make this product.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. I'll go deep with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's layered.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the product. I mean, even you take a look at this pen. It's the
Yes.
same thing.
Same
To
thing.
be able to have this pen, to be able to write with this pen.
Absolutely.
There are so many people who are responsible for this pen
Yes, that pen and getting in your hands right now.
that then allows you to execute, ideate on your
Yes.
ideas to then, so it's huge.
It's
If you really dissect it, it's
If you,
huge.
yeah, you keep going down the rabbit hole to it just,
But it's incredible. I'm always on them.
I love it. I love it though. I love it.
All right. I think I love this conversation.
Yeah, it was good.
We have a Patreon.
Yeah.
But first and foremost, if you found value in this conversation, like, comment, subscribe to us here on YouTube, but also come over to Patreon where you get early access to this, some behind the scenes of our content when we have experiences with guests, and so much more. But we want to see you over there. So it's patreon.com/Harmony Hustle Pod. Here we go.